Welcome back. Each Monday, our Great Day nutritionist and health expert, Jennifer Mare, is going to keep us motivated to get in shape and stay there for your individual body type and size. Jennifer also owns a gym in Elmwood called Triumph Fitness, where you can meet with her one-on-one and really get into getting into shape comfortably. So Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Great Day.
Thank you.
Tell all of us a little bit about you. You didn't always start out this beautiful, motivated young person, right?
I didn't start out like this. I would like to think I did.
Right.
But no, I woke up one day and I was actually 45 to 50 pounds heavier than I am today. Was feeling uncomfortable in my own skin and just, in a bad place. I mean, a lot of the viewers out there could kind of relate to what I'm saying.
Sure. So you didn't feel as motivated, or right? I mean, and that's just it. I mean, your journey may be similar to other people's journeys.
Definitely, and I think that's why I got so passionate about this industry, is because I know what it's like to constantly work to feel better about yourself. Like, I have to constantly work and maintain this.
Right, and show us the before and afters if you can.
Oh, great.
So in the before picture, you still look beautiful, don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
But the after picture, I feel like you really glow. You just look more confident.
That's the best part about this industry, is when you see people come in and a couple months later you take their pictures, you can see it in their eyes. Mm-hmm. They're just happier, they're brighter, they're more vibrant.
That's true. Alrighty, so now we are well into the new year, and we're wondering how people can find the right support system for their fitness journey, because I know that is so important. I mean, first of all, we mentioned earlier that you have to believe in yourself. It really starts with you. But then after that, what are some next tips you have for us?
Some next tips, I really believe that people need to find a coach. And I'm not talking about a personal trainer. I'm talking about a coach that helps you, that's going to call you and say, where are you? What were your meals like today? You need to find that person that's going to be real, raw, and honest with you.
Someone who's going to hold you accountable, right?
Hold you accountable tremendously. Not only do you need that coach, but you also need a tribe of like-minded individuals who are going after the same goals. Because if you don't show up, they want to know where you are as well.
Right. So you mentioned kind of the before and after photo. But how would you suggest people track their progress besides just the photo taking?
I like photo taking the best, but also inches. Throw away the scales. Like, that is my big message for 2019. The scale's a liar, but you can look at some inches as far as your waist and your hips. That's a good indicator of how much you've progressed.
Wonderful. And speaking of that before and after photo, you did tell me a little bit about Terry. So she's a client of you and she has her own story, and we'll introduce her here in a second. But here's a before and after of Terry.
Yeah, Terry came to us in July, and she actually has lost 40 pounds and about 20 or more inches. And she's been in our online group and in our fitness studio fitness group. So it's really been fun for Terry.
Yeah, that's great. And she actually is on set with us today.
Oh,
so
hey,
Terry, thank you so much for joining us. You look fantastic.
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
tell us a little bit about your journey. I mean, it sounds like it may be similar to Jennifer's.
Very similar to Jennifer's. One day I woke up and I was just like, I have a 2-year-old right now, and I have to chase after a 2-year-old, and I want to make sure that I can keep up with him because he's not slow.
Right. So, that's what you hear. The little ones keep you on your feet, right?
Exactly. So I'm a busy mom. Also, I work full time. I work over 40 hours a week. And sometimes I can't make it to the gym. So
right.
I joined one of Jennifer's Tighten Up challenges and then decided to sign on with their quarterly exclusive program.
Awesome. Okay. So now you have a few exercises you want to show us. Literally
Sure.
3, right?
Three.
That work best for you. And we know it might not be your favorites at home, but it's a starting place,
yes.
right?
Well, and
so
I want to talk about one because
sure.
I started running.
Okay.
I did a Couch to 5K program, very slow running, and that was my first exercise that I feel like really helped me. And I told Jennifer I was going to start this, and she kind of made me commit to it.
Right, the cheerleader over here.
Yes.
All right, so show us then 2 and 3.
So the curtsy lunge, which works. I'll let Jennifer talk.
So the
it.
curtsy lunge is really good because it really gets into that outer hip thigh that most of the women are looking for, but it also engages our legs as well. And you can shorten your range of motion and go nice and slow with that. So this is the curtsy lunge. That's a really good exercise.
And you have great form. So did it take you a while to figure out the form, or how did you do that?
I think I learned from the videos. I just watched the video and I very slowly was like, okay, I need to do this.
And I mean, Jennifer, is slow better at first? So that
Definitely.
You don't...
Slow is better at first because you get the form. You can go as fast as you want. If you don't have the perfect form, you're not getting much benefit. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So what was that third exercise that you wanted for us? The overhead press?
I think the overhead press, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So at first when I started, I didn't have any weights. So what can you do when you don't
And
have
that's
weights?
fine, right.
Cans. Most people have cans in their house, or jugs of water.
Yeah.
Gallon
So
jug.
what Terry's doing right now is working our shoulders.
Right.
The shoulders and the hip joints is where we really need to focus as we get older. So she's really getting that shoulder press. And like she said, if she doesn't have weights at home, use the water jugs.
Right. That is such a good idea. I've never actually thought of that.
Yeah.
So
Or wine bottles are good too, but you know,
wine bottles, those are empty in my house. I'll say that. I don't have any wine bottles to use. Just saying. Okay, so, and again, your form is so good, and I think that I just have to stress that, because I think that in my personal workout sessions, I mean, if I'm not doing something correctly, I end up hurting myself.
Right.
And that's not what we want to do.
Right.
And they've also been able to shoot videos of themselves, send them to me so I can correct their form if they're on the online world, talking about that coach to hold you accountable and make sure you're getting perfect form as well.
Now, Jennifer, you actually have an awesome deal for our Great Day viewers, a free week of classes at Triumph. That's crazy.
Yes, I want everybody to experience what it's like to be around like-minded people, what it's like to be around our community that's wanting a better life for ourselves, and to see what the coach accountability is. So all you have to do is go to our website, sign up for any class this week.
So space is limited. Go to the web address at the bottom of your screen, and we'll be right back after this break. Thanks so much for joining us.